Are you stuck with a decision? Left path, right path, stick or twist? I've got the solution. It's a you and them. No, it's not. It's a two decks, same deck. It's a fork in the road tarot. One path for one. Well, I'll get there. I'll get there. One spread for path A, one spread for path B. Okay, so whatever you're stuck with, it's a squeaky chair. Whatever you're stuck with, right? This can help, right? And the reason why I offer these is because I've used these several times in my life, and I've got a decision. Okay, so I want you to start by getting clearly in your mind what path A is, and path A might be stick. Okay. Now, with these readings, sometimes both paths might not be right. It might be that doing nothing's the best thing to do, or it could be that there's a third path. But we shall see. We shall see. So just get it cleared in your mind. If you do want one of these, they are part of the same day guaranteed recorded tarot section. They're only 20 quid. Just go to the link on any of my socials, my website, or DM me. Just make sure it's the right account, okay? If you're on FB, I do have the blue tick on there. TikTok won't give me the blue tick for some reason, despite having trademark, etc. So, yeah. Right. Path A. Right, so it starts off, it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy road, right, put it that way. So 8 of Cups, Cups, water, emotions, you're the figure there, walking away, leaving the 8 Cups behind. It talks about disconnecting from something on an emotional level that no longer serves us, okay, so leaving something behind. Now, as part of that process, we then got 10 of Swords. Swords there, where we think words we use. 10's completion cards. Got to cover it up, it's a body face down with swords in its back. It can talk about being stabbed in the back. In this case, I'm going to say it's self-limiting beliefs. Okay, I can't do that. I'm not allowed to do that. When I was this age, such and such said this to me, and it sticks with you. Now, when we're talking about self-limiting beliefs and what you actually think about yourself in general, most of what you know about yourself is actually BS, right? Because it comes from other people and it comes from their opinion. Now, the human condition means that we tend to hold on to the negative stuff. So if you think about it in a business sense, they always say, you know, that you could have hundreds of positive reviews, and then all it takes is one person to say something bad, something negative, and people always remember the negative stuff. And this is what we as human beings do. So all the years of praise and you're this, you're that, you're beautiful, you're funny, you're clever, we forget those parts and we remember you're not very good at that. So there's going to be some of that. Now, the good news is that's then followed up by the Queen of Swords. Swords there where we think words we use again. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Queen's a feminine energy, king's a masculine energy. In tarot, we talk about energy, not gender. I'm sorry, moving the lights again. We talk about energy, not gender. So it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. I'm going to say this is feminine energies within you. This is you taking control of the situation on a mental level. Right, I'm carrying these self-limiting beliefs. So let's level this out. Now, that can be a good thing. It can be a bad thing, depending on what this is about. Right, let's continue. Right, we then got the 5 of Cups. Cups, water, emotions again. You're the figure in black. You're in black because you're mourning or grieving the 3 cups that have fallen over, not seeing the 2 that are behind you. So you've kind of got, you're going to go into this grieving mode and you're not going to see the opportunities that lie ahead. Okay. What we need to do, if you do end up going down this path, is flip it round. It's okay to be angry, sad, pissed off, annoyed. Something's not worked out. Somebody's not about anymore, but realize there will be better times ahead. Okay. 4 of Wands in the reverse, Wands fire action. We call this the 1111 card. Make a wish, celebration, engagement, marriage, happy home, happy community, happy life. The way I'd best describe this card is, whereas the Magician is the manifestation card, so we're magicking something in, this represents more tangible goals and dreams that we can work towards. It's in the reverse position, feeling like that's kind of fallen to the wayside. Overall outcome card. Emperor in the reverse. Right, interesting. So the Emperor in the upright position is what we call the divine masculine. He's like the kings, but he's combined. He's a good ruler, he's a good leader, he's wise, he's knowledgeable, he's firm but fair, he's not afraid of fire, he's not afraid of change. In the reverse position, it's what we call toxic masculine energy. And I say energy because it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary, an environment, or a collective. Now, the world is run by toxic masculine energies, and it's all about control. It's all about fear. It's all about competition, greed, lust, envy, etc., etc., etc. And it's about breaking through that. Okay. Obstacles or blockages. Nine of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. Nine, reflection cards. Your chappie on the stool there, proudly presenting the 9 Cups. Now, I'm going to have to go for my more left field version of this card. The obstacle or blockage here is about you getting into this energy of, well, you know, I've had a good run here, so I'll stick with what I've got. Okay, it's that kind of energy. Removing any blockages. 6 Cups. Balance. Equal give and take. It's a bit hard to see, but we've got one character giving the other cup of flowers, right? Find that internal emotional balance. So what this feels like is that on path A, you'll start to go, right, I'm leaving the past behind, I'm going on this new adventure. Whoops, I've got these self-limiting beliefs. Now, that Queen of Swords energy, rather than it being taking control of the situation, going, no, I can do this, I will do this, I do deserve this, it's about going, oh, logically speaking, everybody thinks that I'm useless. So, yes, I'm just going to kind of stick with what I've got. It's going to cause regret. It's going to cause this feeling of not getting what you want. Now, the Emperor energy could actually be the masculine energies within yourself, and kind of going, oh, I'm useless, I'm no good, you know what I mean? It could be that there's somebody around you, but I can't see how, if you're backing down to something, that would then trigger an Emperor in the reverse. The only other way I can go is that it's energy, and it's dark energy, and it's that control element. So let's go on to path B. Let's get path B in your mind for a second, just whilst I shuffle, and we'll have a look, see if path B is better. One second. I do offer a longer version of this as well. I can offer a longer version of this as well. I don't yet, but you can have one. I'm going to have to create it now, aren't I? Fully loaded fork in the road. I keep thinking I'm doing a you and them, that's why. Right, so we start off with the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Again, 9 reflection cards. You're the lady in the garden there looking over the fruits or flowers. Finally come to bloom before she harvests them at 10. She's looking back at all that hard work and effort she's put in. And oftentimes with my readings, it's not that things have gone right. It's about looking back and going, do you know what? I turned up, I showed up, I put the effort in. If other people can't see that, F them sideways. They can watch me rise. So in the reverse position, this is when we're questioning, is there any more I can do in the current environment? The simple answer is no. You're supposed to be going on to something else. We've then got the High Priestess in the reverse position. So the High Priestess is one of the divine feminines. She's divine feminine on a more spiritual base level. Upright position, she's duality, what I preach. Love and light doesn't work. It's had 60 odd years. It's not made one iota of difference, has it? Other than people spreading COVID. She's intuition, she's connection with spirit, she's boss bitch energy. It's in the reverse position, rolling over, being too in the light side, not following your intuition. Right, we then got the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Swords there where we think words we use. You're the lady there bound and blindfolded. Now you're just about to notice you can't see her arms. Can't see her arms because behind her back. She's holding the rope, she's holding this rope. Because she doesn't want to take the blindfold off. It's in the reverse position. Starting to take those restrictions off. So something's going to happen round about the High Priestess in the reverse energy where you're not following your intuition, but you're kind of almost being forced, I want to say, into taking this restriction off. Let's continue. Right, okay. Page of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. This page is about an offer. Now, pages offers are small, okay? I'm going to say this is you giving yourself an opportunity, okay? It's going to be a tiny opportunity. By giving yourself that little opportunity, that's going to activate the 2 of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. This is my favourite card. I'm a Taurus, I'm ruled by Venus, I love love. It's Divine Counterparts card, getting married. Now, it doesn't have to be love-based. It could be the perfect career, the perfect friendship, whatever. Whatever these paths are about. Overall outcome card. 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth again. Call this guy the apprentice. You're the chap on the bench there, banging away at the pentacles. He knows he's not a master of his skill yet, but he's happy to go through that process. And he's not got far to go. Right. I'm going to explain where I'm going in a second with this, and this is going to sound a little bit odd. Obstacles or blockages, 6 of Wands. Wands fire action. Story of this card is some great war going off. This village have been out to local battle. They've won. They've returned back to the village. They're celebrating. They know the great war is yet to be won, but they know about celebrating the little wins along the way to boost morale of the troops. Reverse position, getting into this energy of feeling like you've got nothing to celebrate. Final card, removing any blockages. 9 of Cups, Cups, Water, Emotions, 9's Reflection card. So similar to the 9 of Pentacles, but this is on an emotional level. I've given everything that I can do. I'm going to be proud of my past achievements, okay? And I'm going on to something bigger and better. Now, this is going to sound a little bit odd, because when I set the intentions for this, right, the intention I had in my mind, and it was nothing specific. It was nothing specific for me, right, was path A going for something, path B not going for something. Now, the irony of it is, path A going for something is the wrong path, and not going something is the right path, because it will get you to getting there. Complex. Because in path A, if you start now, you're carrying too many self-limiting beliefs. You're then going to get into the logical mindset, and whatever this is, it's more of an emotional thing. It's something that's going to make you happy. Okay. By holding off, right, it's almost like that frustration, that realization that you're kind of wasting your time is going to trigger you to go towards what you want. I hope that makes sense. I know that's a little bit complex, but that's where I want to go. So for me, path A, not doing something, for now at least, is the right path.